Aquaman 43. Brand new creative team. The writer on this is Kelly Sue DeConnick and the artist is Robson Rocha. So there's the brand new Aquaman movie out right now, which, by the way, self-promotion, check out my video review of the movie. I really liked it. So this is a brand new creative team and a brand new direction. Dan Abnett was on the Aquaman book for the last several months, and I really liked his run. It was very kind of high fantasy, very reminiscent of, you know, the Aquaman movie with all of these different kingdoms working together. And Kelly Sue DeConnick's first issue here is a definite departure. It's very different. So going into this issue, we had that whole drowned Earth storyline where a whole bunch of stuff happened in there, but it ended with Aquaman losing his memory. You know, he was just, somehow he got beat up in this whole battle with these sea gods in that storyline, and now his memory's gone. And he wash ups on this shore, and that's where this issue starts off. So we have Aquaman washing up on shore, and he's living in this little coastal town, and he's kind of the town handyman, but the townspeople are kind of not telling him everything. And there's apparently this water witch that is plaguing them. And Aquaman doesn't have his memory, so he doesn't know who he is. And the townspeople don't even know his name. So rather than call him Arthur, they call him Andy. They just kind of made that name up. There's this other woman named Callie, and she calls him Arusio, and she's in red, and she's very mysterious. So we're living in this kind of mysterious town for a while. Finally, there's this all these fish in all these nets out in shore, and I guess these townspeople haven't had fish for a very long time. So they yell for this Andy, Aquaman, to come and help them. Aquaman swims out to the ocean, and they grab these fish nets, but all the fish are like rotten. And one of the townspeople was drowning, and Aquaman had to save him as well. So you have all these rotten fish. What's going on here? It's very crazy, right? Finally, the townspeople start explaining stuff to Aquaman and explaining the whole situation with a whole bunch of exposition dumping. So they are explaining that the sea brought them all there. And like disrespectful children, we had sinned against her. And so we wade to earn back the favor of the ocean. All of us, except this one woman in town, Nema. Nema felt no shame. She raged against the sea. She loathed the ocean that would dare to judge her. And she had a daughter, Callie. So these people, they were worried that the ocean was kind of messing with them, and this Nema woman was kind of responsible for it. So they've sent this Nema to this other neighboring island, and they've kept her daughter on their island. And when all this stuff is going wrong with the fish being rotten, they're blaming this Nema woman. They sort of are trying to make a deal with Aquaman. They're saying that the ocean brought us all here for a reason, Andy. You too. We are too weak to make it to the outer isles. And even if we could, Nema would kill us on sight. We know what we ask is dangerous, and so we make you this offer. Deliver Callie back to her mother. Make peace, and in exchange, you may drink of the unspoken water, and your memories will return. And Aquaman's tripping hard. He's like, what is this? And he sees Mira in the reflection in this water. He starts kind of freaking out. He's running out into the ocean, and then all of a sudden this Callie, she's in the water, and the waves are kind of like separating for her, and they're not crashing down on her. Aquaman goes and runs towards her. Callie says the ocean has a plan for you, Arusio. And that's how this issue ends. Yeah, I don't know if I really dug it. I'm not a big fan of amnesia storylines. Anytime you go to amnesia, you're going to lose a few points with me because I hate amnesia storylines. I'm not loving this new status quo. I like the high fantasy Aquaman stuff. This mystery is interesting though, so I want to go with that a few more issues, see where they go with that, see what's up with this coastal town, with this Nema girl, with this woman in red, see when Aquaman finally gets his memories back. There's some interesting stuff happening here, but I'm a little bit mixed on how I feel about it. I would give this first issue a 6.5 out of 10.